Now, right? Do you see, during this part of the cycle, how do you want to play? How do you want to play? Talk to me. How do you want to play during that part of the cycle? You want to be long, and you want to buy in. You want to play the color game, right? Green above red, right? But where? Where do you play that game? Where do you play the green above red game? Close to the 20, right? All right, so find it. Boom. Find it. Find it. Find it. All right? Now, this is not where I made the most money. I'm going to show you where I made the most money. Right here. Boom. I want you can't see the 200 because there's not enough data. Really. Imagine 200 there. Here's the distance between the 200 and the 20. Here's the distance between the stop and the 20. This is freaking ridiculous. Here we go again. Didn't I show you this picture before? Didn't I draw the little man up here? Here's just holding on. Didn't I draw him before? I drew him for you, right? There he is. There he is again. There he is again. That same guy. And he's crying. Look at the tears. He's crying, okay? Ronnie, you remember that man? Don't you ever in your life, ever again, think about entering something that is far away from your 20-grid moving average. Don't you fall for that trap. Far away, collapse. Far away, collapse. This guy is here as well, and he's here as well. I don't want you to be that guy. You're this guy. Let me show you who you are. You're this guy. You see? You're this guy. You're this guy. This is fine too, not that far away. Now, what are you doing on these moves away? What are you doing on these surges away from your key 20-grid moving average? Tell me, what are you doing? You're selling. And if you get too far up there, I need you shorting. That's right. I need you shorting. Now, what do you short? Do you remember? Do you remember the bars? Just wait for them. You remember the bars, right? Let's get those bars back up here really fast. Wait a minute. Let me get those bars back up here really fast. Just remind me. I need you remembering this. These are the bars. Let me push this over. Shoot right there. These are the bars. Any one of the four. All right? Any one of the four. Now, check this out. Look at the red bar form. Look at the red bar form, right? Look at the red bar form. Check this out. This red bar was moving down. Let me do it with a thicker one. Now, you're like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Here's my elephant bar. Here's my elephant bar. I just dive right into the elephant. Boom. Why? Why would I dive into the elephant once I identified it? Because the elephant is occurring from an exhale state. Boom. I don't need to wait. I don't need to guess. I don't need to think. I don't need to hesitate. I don't need to analyze. I don't need to check the news. I don't need to check the earnings. I don't care what's going on. You give me a fat red elephant from a wide extended state, and 100% of the time, I'm putting money into that elephant. If you watch some of my trades, you see me do this virtually every week. Sometimes every day when this scenario happens. Oh, there's Oliver again, putting money into a red elephant far away. This is not rocket science, traders. This game is simple. I'm not saying it's easy. Simple is not easy. I get it, but it is simple. Guys, look, think about this. Boys and girls. This game, boys and girls, red bars and green bars. No other color. Red bars and green bars. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. There's two lines. The 20 and the 200. Boys and girls. There's two states, boys and girls. Narrow inhale and wide exhale, boys and girls. Oh, and boys and girls, there's two directions, up and down. There's two bar types, boys and girls, elephants and tails. And boys and girls, there's two freaking results, win and lose. This game is simple. It's a game of twos. Two colors, two bars, two states, two moving averages, two directions, two results. Get these twos correctly. I can help you get these twos correct. Get these twos correct and have at your disposal the right amount of capital. You can change your freaking life. This can stop being a casino. It can stop being something with random results from you. And if you got the intellect of a 10 or 12-year-old, that's all you need. That's all my intellect is. I stopped growing up after 16. I'm still 16. I'm 16 today. It's my birthday. You don't need a powerful intellect for this. This is why kids trade better than adults, because they use the childlike mentality. Like, let me tell you the difference between an adult mentality and a childlike mentality. Oliver, you say when the stock gets far away from the 20. But can you give me a formula? What percentage far away? How do I know it's far away? That's the adult mind. See, you just messed up. Those questions right there. Is there a percentage, Oliver? Can you give me a formula? How far is far? There you go, complicating it and muddying the waters again. You know what a 10-year-old that I teach does? Wow, that's far. If I point to this and say, is that far? They say, wow, Oliver, that's far. That's it. They don't say, but how far? What's the formula? Can you give me a number? What, has planet Mars and Saturn aligned perfectly yet? What about these? What about that? That's the adult mind complicating the matters again. So just freaking look at the chart. That's far. That's far. That's far. Look at all that space. Look at all that space. Look at all that space. That's all you need. Now wait for one of your 4 freaking bars and dive into the bar, and that's it. As long as it's happening from either a narrow state or a wide state. And again, don't forget, you've got 3 things here, right? So look, guys, you've got the narrow state, right? That's 1. Then you've got the explosion out of the narrow state for a while. That's phase 2. You know how to play out of the narrow state. You wait for one of your 4 bars to kick things off out of the narrow state. Then while you're in the explosion, you play the color game near the 20. Once you go wide, you see, now you wait for one of your 4 bars to ignite from the exhale point. Then you play the color game backwards. You see, the color game backwards. It's freaking easy. I mean, not easy. It's simple. I never say it's easy. Never say it's easy. Here's Roku. Come on. Look at your exhale state here. Look. It's 10-year-old stuff. Now, do you see from this exhale state, do you see one of your 4 bars? Victor says, I've had my aha moment. Thank you. Awesome. Do you see one of your 4 bars? Boom. Dive into that bad boy. Stop at the top. And now relax. Relax. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. These are charts from today, guys. These are charts from today. Well, this is actually not charts from today. This is today, more like, but you get the point. NVIDIA. So I like NVIDIA. I've had NVIDIA since $9.50. Now, guys, look. Here's narrow. Here's NVIDIA narrow, right? Here's NVIDIA coming out of the narrow. Just play the color game. Play the color game. Green above red. Green above red. Green above red. Don't think this is a break. Remember the 20 is a zone, right? Just green above red. Green above red. Green above red. Green above red. Play that color game. Play that. Look at red here. See the red? Green above red. Boom. Play that color game. Play that red. See that red bar near the 20? Boom. You know where to get in. Play the color game. Green above red. Take profits away. Take some profits away. Get back in near. Take some profits away. Get back in near. Do you understand this part of the game? The color game. Near. Get in near the 20. Get out away from the 20. Repeat. Get in near the 20. Get out away from the 20. When you start to separate, now you got to start being careful. Uh-oh. 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 Look, this is awesome. Green above red right there. You're near the 20. Yes, green above red. Please do it. Oh. Now look. This is Friday. Guess what Oliver's going to be looking for Monday on the video. Can you guess? If you watch this along with me, if it drops, you're going to smile to yourself, knowing, you're going to whisper to yourself, I bet you Oliver's making a fortune. Woo! Love it. All right. Now, guys, there's a difference between the grind and the acceleration away. All right, I'm going to do this again. There's a difference between the grind along the angle of the 20. This can go on forever. But the explosion away is usually what puts the top in. Remember the little guy, Drew? Don't forget. He's always on the explosion away. The grind can go on. Like Apple is like grinding, right? That's different. So when you have the grind, that's different. You're still in the color game. It's when you get the explosion away, you understand? That it's now time to think over. Do you understand this? You understand what I'm saying? The difference between the grind and the explosion away. All right. By the way, guys, I own Apple from a split adjusted price of $2.65. Yeah, baby. NVIDIA from $9.50. Crazy. It's crazy. All right. Let's take a look at, I know what we should take a look at. I know what you want me to take a look at. Everybody wants me to look at Tesla. All right, let's take a look. I know you do. Now, all I'm going to do, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to draw, okay? There's that crying man again. Guys, look at how ridiculous this is. Look at the top. Look at the 20. That's like 500 points away. It's crazy. Look at the 200. And this is where you want to buy. Do you know how many people bought here? And that's crazy. What is your game? Look at the narrow state. Wide state. Now, what is this part of the game? You tell me. What's that part of the game? That's awesome, Jimmy. Why short that? Awesome. You play the color game. There you go. Guys, I'm almost embarrassed to say there isn't much more. Like, yeah, there's some refinements and whatever. I need to teach you some additional tactics, whatever. But for the most part, I'm talking about the foundation of proper market play is here, what I'm giving you now. If you get the foundation right, building on top of that foundation becomes a rather simple thing. But most people don't have the right foundation. They're building on top of a faulty foundation. What you want to do is you want to eliminate your need to have to discover anything. I discovered it for you. I went through hardships for you. I lost hundreds and hundreds of thousands. I lost over $700,000 before I turned profitable. $700,000. And guess what? The money wasn't mine. I had to pay that before I turned a profit, before I became good. I went through all of that, so you don't have to go through that. Let me give you my whole experience. Let me give you 33 years. You don't have to discover anything. You don't have to find out if it works. You just have to bring passion, discipline enough to do what I teach you to do. That's the key. Can you do what you know you should do? Most people don't even know what to do. Right? I'm not talking about those. But after I show you what to do you have the discipline to do it? You got to ask yourself that. You understand? Because after that, there's no excuses. All right. Let's take a look at one more on these longer-term charts. Then we're going to go to Amazon here. Boom. Uh-oh. So here's your relative narrow state here. We're pretty elevated here. The only thing missing here, guys, is the long color game phase is not there. Which means this could be higher. Because what really makes that wide separated state very toppy is the length of the color game phase. Does that make sense? The longer the color game phase occurred before the wide state, the harder that thing is going to fall. You understand? Does that make sense? So this is kind of missing the longer color game state, which means that it could drop, but it also could go higher. You just have to try it and give it a shot. But at least now you have the general idea of how to play the cycle, how to play the game. That's like 80% of the game, knowing what I'm teaching you today. Because you will eliminate being on the wrong side the vast majority of the time. because that's the number one contributor to losses. You're on the wrong side. Like if a trader's losing 86% of the time,